この動画をご覧くださってありがとうございます。大阪交響楽団第266回定期演奏会でイベールとラロ、そしてプーランクのプログラム曲目の演奏会が開催されます。私はプーランクのグローリアで合唱指揮をさせていただきます中村隆です。今日はプーランクのグローリアの合唱練習に本番指揮者のデリック・イノウエさんがお越しくださるということでインタビューすることになりました。ご紹介したいと思います。Mr. Derek Inoue. Welcome to Osaka, Maestro Inoue.
Thank you.
I'm very glad to meet you and have a concert with you in September. I want to interview something with you. You have come to Osaka sometimes in the past.
Yes.
Could you tell me your impressions of Osaka?
Oh, it's a huge city. I've only been. I know Tokyo better, of course, because I spent years in Tokyo at the Toho Music School. Osaka, I don't know as well. And usually when I'm here, I've been busy with concerts, rehearsing, so I haven't gotten to see a lot in terms of the actual city itself. But I know it has good orchestras and good concert halls.
Thank you. Have you eaten Osaka specialty? Like, for example, okonami, takoyaki?
Oh yes,
yes. Good.
The okonomiyaki?
Okonomiyaki.
Oh yes, I love okonomiyaki.
I love them too. You have conducted Osaka Symphony Orchestra, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Could you tell me your impressions of Osaka Symphony Orchestra?
My impression is that it's a younger orchestra than the Osaka field, but lots of very talented musicians and good spirit in the orchestra. I've enjoyed working with them very much in the past.
I want to ask you about concert. The subscription concert you will conduct is programmed with Iber, Lalo, Blanc, all French works. Please tell me the concept of this program.
I think I wrote a little blurb for the orchestra talking about the program. I think it's a very eclectic program. They're all composers who had their own voice and their own way of doing things, but also were influenced by many other composers and music of that time. So if there's a link towards the composer, I'd say it's that commonality between them.
I'm the chorus master of Pulank's Gloria. I want to ask you about Pulank. Do you have some special thoughts about Pulank or Pulank's Gloria?
I was interested when I was first learning the piece, how much of it sounds like the dialogue of the Carmelites, his opera. He wrote dialogues, I think, around 1955, and the Gloria was written around 1960. So I think Poulenc himself mentioned that he had some of the ideas for the Gloria while he was writing, while he was in the process of composing the dialogue of the Carmelites. And they're both an example of his, of course, his religious music. I read that around 1936, a very good friend of his, about the same age, another composer, died suddenly of an accident, and he went to a religious sanctuary around that time and kind of had a reawakening of his religious beliefs because he was brought up as a Catholic. So his religious music kind of expresses a side of him, a seriousness and a lyricism that maybe wasn't so prevalent in his early music. His early music was known more for neoclassicist, a little bit tongue-in-cheek, a little bit humorous or more light-hearted. Whereas in the dialogue of the Carmelites, you feel much weightier sense, but also very heartfelt and lyrical. And you can hear that also in some of the glory, especially the slower movements. You have the same sense of harmony and the same sense that it's very similar to the sound that you get from the opera dialogue of the Carmelites. The harmonies themselves are quite romantic, but then he uses dissonance as a means of expression, as a means of emotion in both the opera and the Gloria. And this is something I found interesting when I was studying it.
Thank you very much, Maestro. At last, please send your message to people watching this video.
I hope you come to the concert and we'll present you with a program that I think you'll find is refreshing and inspiring and full of color and emotion. So if you come to the concert, I hope you'll enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Maestro Inoue. I'm looking forward to this concert.
Me too.